We know this story already. A surfer sits in shallow water, and a great white rises from the unseen deep, splitting the board in two. He survives, miraculously. The video goes viral. Beaches close, fear surges. If this sounds familiar, it's because we've all lived inside the shadow of Jaws. Spielberg's shark was more than an animal. It was myth made flesh, the monster from the deep, the villain who forced communities to choose between safety and prosperity. In Cabarita Beach today, we hear those echoes. The broken board, the closed beaches, the shiver of recognition that this story has been told before. But unlike Jaws, this shark wasn't a rogue killer. It was following a pattern, drawn closer by migrating whales, pulled by warming seas, guided by the shifting currents of a changing planet. Climate change is rewriting the script. Bull sharks are pushing further south. Tiger sharks are appearing where they never did before. White sharks, once predictable in season, now linger longer. What we call an attack is often an ecological collision, two species overlapping in altered waters. And then there is us, our theories, our fears, our symbols. Anthropologists remind us that some cultures see sharks as guardians, not monsters. Psychologists note how we magnify rare dangers through the availability heuristic. We fear the bite more than the drowning. Sociologists place us in a risk society, forever negotiating the low-probability, high-impact terrors that make headlines. And the post-human thinkers go further still. Sharks are not intruders in our story. We are sharing the stage. So when a surfboard explodes under the force of a jaw, it is not just an animal act. It is a cultural moment, a climate signal, and a mirror. The shark is not only out there in the ocean. The shark is in our myths, our media, our policies, and our fears. And perhaps the real question is not whether we conquer the shark, as in Jaws. It is whether we learn to live with it, swimming, surfing, and storytelling on a changing planet, together. An epilogue, Becoming Sharks. We might ask in the end, what if we become the sharks? For worse, our hunger unending, circling the globe with teeth bared, taking and taking until there's nothing left, apex without balance, predator without restraint. A world bled dry by our bite. But for better, sharks are more than teeth. They are endurance. They have survived for 400 million years, through extinctions and upheavals. They sense the faintest pulse in the water, reading currents unseen. They move with patience, with presence, attuned to the ocean's truth. What if we became sharks in this way, enduring, perceptive, balanced in the flow of the living sea? Not monsters, not myths, but guardians of the waters we swim in together. To be shark is to know power. To be human is to decide how that power is used. So if this dive into myth and ocean, fear and endurance has left a ripple in your waters, don't just drift away. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and swim with us again. Because out here, every click is another fin on the horizon. And trust me, you'll want to be in the school, not left paddling alone. Stay sharp, stay curious, and I'll see you in the next wave.